So now, I wanted to measure how well we're getting the complete supply voltage with these MOSFETs in push-pull configuration right there. So we talked about that in earlier videos. This is the supply rail voltage. That's what I'm measuring right now. Both probes were to the supply rail. And there you can see I go to the output, it's exactly the same right there. So we're getting the full positive supply when we have a high output. Now I'm going to move the jumper for our signal to the positive supply. That gives us a low output. The output is the opposite of the signal. And there you can see 0 volts. That's what we expect. There's a 0 volt difference because this is to the negative supply. Now you could also have that because it's a bad connection or something. So instead, we'll go in relationship to the positive supply. This is 5 volts less right there, the full supply voltage right there. And so yeah, we know for sure we're getting a really good low output as well as a very good high output. As we saw before, we're getting the full voltage range. So now, in the previous short, we looked at how well the outputs of the MOSFETs, we have them wired in push-pull configuration, actually connect to whichever supply rail they connect to when they are on. So just as a reminder, whatever signal you give to the gate, and this just kind of simulates an integrated circuit that can't get the full positive supply voltage, if you want to test that, which I did not do. But in any case, we got either a direct connection to negative or positive. You give a low input, negative, you get a high output right there. So that transistor turns on. As we saw, we get that 5 volts really well. The supply voltage was a little bit shy of 5 volts, and we were a little bit shy right here, basically the same voltage. That is in relationship to ground right there. When we give a high input, we saw that we got 0 volts really well. In relationship to ground, that could also be a bad connection, so I took that voltage in relationship to the positive supply, and we saw we were 5 volts less. They make really good connections.